I'm Lizandra at New Frame Therapy, and today I'm going to be talking to you about United to Prevent Suicide, who is encouraging young people to talk to and to support one another. UTPS want to create a better tomorrow so that those in need of information, community and support, and also for those who feel like they need a place to belong. And today I want to talk to you about mental health. It's really important that when your mental health is declining, that you are able to recognise the signs. Some things that you might notice is changes in your sleep pattern. So if you are sleeping a lot more than usual and you find it really difficult to get out of bed in the mornings. You might also notice changes in your appetite, so not feeling hungry or eating a lot more than what you're used to. You can experience feelings of worthlessness and feeling like you're a burden. And you may find that you socialise a lot less and you withdraw from your social connections. You might stop posting on social media, or you might just find that it's really difficult for you to show up and be socially active in the way that you used to be. You may find yourself unable to enjoy the things that you used to, and you may also experience having suicidal thoughts and thoughts about taking your own life. When you do experience this, it's really important to know that you are not alone, and help and support is absolutely available there for you. If you ever experience feeling really low, there are some things that you can do to help support yourself at this time. Self-compassion is so important because you need to be able to show yourself kindness during this time. There is nothing worse for you than to keep beating yourself up for doing the things that you think you should be doing. So lots of self-compassion and being gentle with yourself at that time. And really seeing things, even the smallest things. So getting out of bed in the morning, for example, that can be a really huge milestone if you're somebody who is experiencing depression and low mood, because you also have apathy and a loss of motivation. So doing the smallest thing is going to feel like an uphill task. So be gentle with yourself and take each day at a time. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming increasingly negative. And during that time, it's really good to know that your thoughts are not facts. Just because you think of them doesn't make them true. And that can apply to when you're really feeling negatively about yourself and feeling as though you don't matter, because you absolutely do. And your life does matter. A lot of emphasis is put on the person who is feeling depressed or feeling low to reach out for support, which is absolutely the right thing to do. But I also want to reach out to those who are around you. So friends and family, to really be that person who notices when a person is feeling withdrawn or seems to not be around as much as they used to. You might notice a change in their appearance. You might notice that they talk about themselves negatively in a way that you haven't heard them do before. Make sure that you are aware of those signs and are really checking in with your friends and asking how they're doing. And it's not just asking how they're doing, it's also waiting to hear that response. How are you doing, really? The more that we open up ourselves to have these conversations, the easier it will be for people to be able to openly talk about suicide and thoughts of harming themselves. Don't be afraid to talk to a family member or a friend about suicide. You talking about it isn't going to make them act on it. It's going to help them to open up those conversations so that there isn't so much stigma and we don't feel embarrassed or ashamed about talking about something that really affects so many of us.